This is the Angel Connect podcast, episode number 1. Perspectives from TieCon 2014, Silicon Valley, the conference. An interview with Subu Quota. Welcome to this episode of Angel Connect. And from the conference in Silicon Valley in California, your host, Hall Martin, discusses in an interview the state of the Boston Thai Charter Group and the angel investing there with Subu Quota. Now, this interview was conducted in the venue during the event of TieCon 2014, amidst the excitement of the attendees at this conference, which, by the way, the conference has the tagline of TieCon, the world's largest entrepreneurship conference. Now, as you'll hear in this episode, Subu explains the purpose and the objective of the group, as well as the impact of investing and how that has changed many lives, including his own, and how he has made inroads into biotechnology areas in India. So here's Hall Martin in this discussion with Subu Quota. So let's listen in.
This is Angel Connect at TieCon Silicon Valley 2014. We're here with Subu, who'd like to tell us more about his Thai Charter Group as well as their state of angel investing there. Subu?
Yes, this is Subu Quota from the Thai Boston, and they want to talk to me about my experiences in the investing as an angel or as an entrepreneur, what we have done so far, and what our experiences are. Not all experiences are same. There are some good, there are some great, so there are some great exits. And some of them are in the making because we try to participate in helping other startup companies in several of them, which are at a different status. So first I will talk about one of the great exits what we have and why we started the company and what was the purpose. It's more of a investing and how it changed a lot of lives, including mine. So if I may want to start, this company we started in 1990 in a biotechnology area, which is relatively new at the time in India. The outcome or the goal of the company was to produce hepatitis B vaccine in India. At that point of the time, there is nobody doing vaccines in India. Most of the vaccines are imported from US. SmithKline Beecham and all the big Merck and all other people were making it. By the time they come to India, they are prohibitive for a common man. The disease which struck our family as a personal note is my eldest brother who brought up in US, in India, then came to US to settle down. Upon a visit, he contracted hepatitis B. Then within 6 months' time after he returned to US, he passed away. That happened in 1988. So next 2 years, I've done a lot of research and found out the need for India to bring the awareness, first of all, what Hep B is, what it does, how devastating it can do to the families and lives. So upon research, I felt this is some cause I want to pick it up and run with it. So without knowing much about the technology, because we're not into, my background is in IT space, software, been 1971 onwards. Don't know much about it. But I put together a team of biotech people in Boston area who can guide us and who gave me the confidence it can be done. So with that confidence, we put the seed money, went to India, Hyderabad, and there's a lot of scientific labs are there in Hyderabad to get the technology as well as the people. One of the company helped us is CCMB, Silger Biology Organization, central government. And with their help and Usmania University, we formed the company in 1992. And within 5 years, we came up with a vaccine which has better efficacy than any of the existing products what we have in US. Not only we have proved to the world, we have continued to bottle our product for Pfizer, which is a global player. Product is ours, label is Pfizer's. They used to sell more than $2.80. My goal for the company to start is to make it less than $1. And within 9 years, we have exported the product for 55 countries. The product price came down to 20 cents. Not only we donated the major product to the India and other countries, but we brought the awareness of what this product is. So in order to meet the demand, we built a huge infrastructure and which attracted global players like Sanofi, Avantis, who are leaders in the vaccines. So they came, made an offer, couldn't refuse. We have a great exit, close to $1 billion. And the people who helped us is in early funding and all, is a Oman foreign minister. And with his guidance and blessing, we could make this thing happen. But more than anything else, the satisfaction we got, the product price came down less than $1 and also made the awareness of the people how dangerous it is. And it became a common practice in India now for all the children in schools and others, mass vaccination. So we feel that we have contributed to bring down the deaths towards the hepatitis B. That was the first venture we have done successfully.
That's great. Can you talk about an venture that didn't go so well and what lessons you would share with other angel investors of what they should look for in doing deals like this?
The first company we started is the 1970s. In those days, there were no PCs or desktop PCs or anything else. But the need was there, but nobody knows what computing is all about. So we started a company called Password Systems in 1971. We have came up with a product, time-sharing product, where every client of us can log in using a normal teletype, using an acoustic modem, dial, and hear the noise and connect it and do most of the business functions, receivables, payable, general ledger, payroll, all these things they're able to do and maintain the inventory management to any functions of what theirs. Using our software, they could do it. So with that idea, we have successfully implemented the software and has the clients and all. But because too much early into the game, make money. But we proved that it can be done. So subsequent to that, I want to learn more and moved on. But the experience what I have learned is helped me to go into other ventures and better exits later on. As a Thai angel investor in Boston, we have invested another company called Selenex, which is within the last year, they have a successful results. How to do the cancer elimination, particularly pancreas, and the results are very good. We are in the right direction. We have to see how far successful we can go on the road and great exit.
So when you put a deal together up front, what's your favorite part of the process? Do you like finding the deals? Do you like negotiating the structure and so forth? What aspect of it do you find most interesting, and what can you share with others about that aspect?
I think the major part is more than the idea, it is the team what we build is very, very important. Not only each person can contribute, but collectively how they can work together and go and achieve the results. So many of the times you find 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, and then you always, based on the experience and the attributes you see in each of the person, some are technically bright, some are good in finance and all other things, but you got to see the personalities, how they will gel well and make it happen. Initially, when too many people have too much strong personalities, it won't work. So if 2 people don't work, the whole company is at odds. Entire success goes bad. And also most of the time when a startup company happens, you come out of a company, sometimes some of the ideas what we take can be attributed as if somebody is stealing a IP value. So we got to make sure everybody do not have any iota of doubt that we have taken somebody else's ideas. We got to be sure there's a non-compete violation should be done. Because as a small company, you don't want to be challenged with a big company that we have taken their IP and it can freeze us for next 2 to 3 years. In the courts, we might win, but by the time we lost all the money and the people will desert. So these are the things after the experience, what we have gone through. We wanted to guide them in the right way and validate the idea, then also brought the team and look at the background part of it.
And when you put a team together, what level of due diligence do you do on the team itself? How far do you go to check them out before you agree to work with them or invest in the deal itself?
Most of the people in the IT software side, what we spend more time as well as the biotechnology field, you people come with a reference. People, his colleagues talk about it, how good they are, whatever it is. Rest of the due diligence of understanding the background and anything questionable, any litigation the person is doing, or any hanging on their head that can freeze the person to come and work for us. These are the things which are routinely done by a third party. More than that, upon the interview, you find out who their colleagues are, what do they think. So we take permission, talk about their colleagues in the earlier part, how this person have contributed to earlier company, what is the reason he is doing it. Is it because of entrepreneurship reason he is getting out, or is it somebody asked him to leave? So you need to separate people who want to look as a job and people who want to have passion to build an organization. So you learn pretty quickly if the person will be able to a team member or not.
You mentioned the several examples of angel deals Ty Boston has done, and most of them were in the life science space. There's many deals in many sectors in the life science space. How do you go about choosing a sector or an area within a sector to pursue, because there's so many of them out there?
There are about half a dozen people in biotech related specialists in our 25 plus angels. And when the deal comes, everybody has an opportunity to go and ask what the deal is all about and all. But one of the person who has intricate knowledge about that subject leads the round, and they will do the due diligence and the idea itself, then they talk to everybody else. And only when that person believes this is a worthwhile thing, he will push it to the main team so that they can come and make a presentation. And that person will be sitting on the board of the company and continually update us things are going. So the contribution this person can do to the startup company is invaluable, because most of the people in our group have been there, done that. So that experience will help them quite a bit, basically.
Well, the length of time on life science deals is also very extensive compared to IT and some of these other deals, especially when into therapeutics and clinical trials and so forth. How do you handle the fact that you can be in these deals for many, many years just doing trials without actually producing revenue?
You're right on. The biotech industry, in order to come up with a brand new drug, a product, a vaccine, it's a $1 billion deal, and the R&D has to be done. So we normally don't go into that deep product innovation kind of thing and getting out of the things, because the money what we normally raise first round is maybe $250,000 or something. Then we might continually put it. So we look at a process or a agent, some innovation kind of thing, where we can make this thing as part of the biotech investment ecology exit. But so far we have not taken a brand new product development and all. That is a $1 billion deal, investment wise. Unlike software, where I always say you can start a software company with used to be a fax machine and a laptop and a phone. But this is not the case. This is much more infrastructure, the equipment, the people to do that, and the training they got to have is enormous. Clinical trials itself is eat away anything you got. So it's not that easy thing want to jump into that field, basically.
You guys work with strategic investors, say big pharma on this, or venture capitalists early on to help take these deals all the way through the clinical trials, or do you try to take it all the way there yourselves with an angel money?
We don't go to the traditional investors yet. Initially, angels put the money and prove the point. Then they go to after a year or so when the product is right, then we bring in the second round, third round to normal investors. But the key is to prove these guys have a valid idea and make them sellable to the big investors. People have a range of what they need to do. So based on our experience, we guide these people how to position your company to the level where the main investment, private equity and other people can come and see it and take it away and run with it. And our job is initially formation to bring it to that point of the level, basically. Some other people participate because they have the experience, doing that, basically.
We have just a few minutes left. Do you have any words of wisdom for other angel groups starting their own angel investing structure? You've been doing it for many years. What would you coach a new group to do in preparing to start to do angel investing on their own?
First of all, you have to find people interested in doing it. And along with that, even though they don't want to invest in it, some of the successful people who have done and well, you got to have them on board so that they can validate the ideas, what kind of questions you ask, how do you prove that. So some of the people should come initially to be part of it. So you could do that by inviting other angel groups from the TIE itself once a month. Till such time you have an ecosystem, who does what and what is the process going on and all. Or subsequently you can always come one or two people from your group to other, either Silicon Valley, Boston, Atlanta, wherever, they're doing well, and they sit and listen how the deal is structured, what makes people to say no, what makes people to go forward. It is a selling process continuously and also questioning itself. You can't sell the deal unless you yourself willing to put the money into it. Not every deal you can participate because you are always working with limited budget everybody have for this purpose. But the returns are enormous. If you can make it to a level where the mainstay investors come into play, you get your return on it. So it's a collaborative way. You got to build the ecosystem. People leave for the job reason, other reason, but the organization got to sustain. So you got to have, starting people. Somebody got to continue to manage the process.
You brought up several good points there. There needs to be a leader that really guides and champions the process. You also brought up the point that you have to have check-writing angels, people that are very interested in investing.
Right.
There's often people that want to come and coach and mentor, but they really don't want to actually go all the way into the work that goes into actually investing in deals itself. So I thought those are two very good points among the others that you made there as well. How many investors do you think you should have before you would say, yes, let's start an angel group?
I would say at least 10 to 12 people, at least. The first idea would be maybe first year maybe one or two deals. You out of the 30-40 people present, out of 1-2 you successfully invest and follow the trend. And second, third years might be better based upon your return.
And what level of funding should they be expecting to make on a yearly basis for the first 2 years just to have a good showing and make it worth the while?
There were times where we participated other in angel groups in Boston. They did half of it, we did half of it, like $250,000 we did one round, other one is $500,000 we had done another company. So range depends upon how serious the people are and what kind of angels you are bringing to the table.
Right. You brought up another good point of syndication, working with other angel groups. It's very rare that one angel group takes a deal all the way through.
Right.
You have to have many come together. How do you structure the syndication arrangement with those other angel groups? Is it formal, informal, or what do you have in place so far?
It starts with the informal, and they come to present to local angel group, another angel group. They couldn't fill the whole thing. Then they ask us, would you be interested? Thai angels would be interested. So we come across and present the same thing, and some of our people might be interested and might fill the need. So everybody participate as individual at that point from the company perspective. And so there is no cross rights or violating others or anything else. Everybody participate at two different stages basically.
What do you think about putting a fund together, either a sidecar fund or an investment fund? What's your take on funds?
Funds are great. If there is an angel who have deep pockets and he can fund it, and then out of the fund, every deal can put some money or some criteria. And everybody, that's one way where you don't need to worry about am I doing it alone, taking the risk or not, kind of But these are all come out as a maturity, as the group see some positive results. Everybody will jump in and yes, I like to be part of the fund.
Right.
But
a fund gives you diversification. You can be in many deals at some level and get some level of diversification. What's your take on diversification? Is this something that people should really be concerned about? And how many deals do you have to be in before you would see the benefits of it?
I think We cannot put all the eggs into one basket. Earlier you said that we put a lot of money into biotech only. No, we did biotech, medical equipment, devices, and almost 6 deals what we have done. Each is in a different field altogether. So maybe 1 or 2 are into biotech, but the rest of them are all in other fields. So diversification is always good, because also it varies from area to area. Where if you are in Houston, you get a different kind of mindset of the people to meet the current industry in that part of the world. The ideas come from oil and gas is maybe the big industry in your area. So maybe they will come up with different ideas to augment big companies like Schlumberger and other things. Maybe there is a different technology they might use. So this all because Boston is big on IT, biotech, and medical devices. A lot of ideas come for us, and a lot of apps, intelligent apps. So all this comes out of the schools around it. They come up with the idea and they give us opportunity to invest.
That's right. Any final words of wisdom for angel investors out there?
All I can say that is this is the best way of helping the local entrepreneurs and be part of the ride. And if you don't have the stomach to go up and down, you shouldn't. But if you are, you'll enjoy it. This is a great occasion, I think.
Well, thank you so much for being with us on Angel Connect today. We appreciate your insights and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Bye-bye.
You've been listening to Angel Connect with Hall Martin. Now, if you listen to this episode through some click-to-play or streaming option, well then thank you very much. But do consider subscribing to this podcast show so that you can have all the future episodes delivered to you the moment that they're released. Until then, we'll see you next time. Podcast music provided by and licensed from michaelandmike.com. Musicians, composers, and authors of soft jazz music. Future episodes of Angel Connect will contain music from michaelandmike.com under license.